hysterical man. Focus on the bitch. Okay, I might be a bit too hype about this, but yeah, what's up, my millions? I just hope you have a good day. So basically today, what if it's on, motherfucker? Then it's on, G. What if it's on, motherfucker? Then it's on, G. Let's even get into the action quick, or else something is just gonna try to befall all of us. Oh, here we go! Here we go! Okay, let's just even get into the action here real quick. But I also need to say that for some reason I actually cleared the game with Sanai once. But nevertheless, because yeah, if you actually have seen my social media, you might see that I say Sanai reminds me of Sebastian. So yeah, I'm just gonna go with it. Yes, yes. It has been a while since I played this kind of game. Yeah. But still, it's kind of inferno that the game is gonna be laggy for a bit. Oh, yeah. Since like basically I just even survived like up to like the early stage of the game without even dying. So I pretty much I remember everything I was in. And I had that. Oh, okay, nice. Oh, yeah. Just even have fun with the lurking, but I just gonna take all the liberties that everything else we gonna do in this whole session. Almost hit the bullet. Holy shit! I cannot even imagine that I almost hit that kind of scoundrel. I show you just oh, nice. Oh, yes. I clearly actually just channeled my own energy through that. Through every single victory and every single enemy I shot down. My reps get bigger. Definitely not even using a gat, I must admit. In Touhou there are simply no gats. I mean gun. If you actually want a gun Touhou mod, then maybe just wait on it. Oh! I don't even know what it is, but is it a spell card or something? Or power? No, it's power. Yeah, it's gonna be a Senji deal. We'll just even try to have a 204T or whatever it is. Main. Okay, this is gonna be goddamn easy because I actually memorized most of the patterns in stage 1 and 3 of every single Touhou game I have ever played. Even though that I play during recess or halftime. That's how I simply call it. Oh! Yeah, but I simply hate like how those spirits actually grow smaller if you don't collect them in time. Why not actually collect them like power items would? Like go past that point and you can actually collect them. Oh, okay, shit. This is getting weird. This is not. Are we just even simply? Oh shit. Oh shit. It's not the simply act of this thing right now, but you will see this thing soon. I swear, just gonna get into action real quick here. Because you're simply just even getting into the act that actually get me simply kill. Ha! Okay, this is getting weird if I want to just even do both things at once. Yeah, you know. Yeah, collecting those spirits and dodging those bullets? This is getting getting a bit more tense, like even more so than Deltarune or whatever similar games I have played in the past. It seems like she doesn't actually even know about this. Alright, let's just even move in our area to gather information about this. Oh shit. This is getting tricky right now. I just need to make sure that I don't fucking die during this part. Oh! There's even must be something I simply just try to know about whatever it's... Now it's just even simply cannot yabber because everything here is just getting more chaotic over time. This is just simply a bane of every single early game experience in this game. Yeah, spirits are abundant, but I pretty much I cannot just try to reach them on time unless I want to just accidentally die and trigger the transgage. Yeah, you know, that shit down there, down on the bottom left corner. Oh! I get 3 power, okay! Now I guess I'm gonna try to just unleash my own power on full capacity, or maybe not so full, but 3! But better not die, and let's spend that stupid shit on whatever we have in here. It's just even meaningless to spend the spirit transgage on an easy stage like stages 1, 2, 3. I don't even know why, but maybe I just feel like a bit more eager to speak during this kind of game. Perhaps my yap energy is high enough with the level action, like it's scale with the level action. The faster and more high octane the game is, I'm more eager to yap. Yes. What? Okay, shit. That's not good. I thought it was gonna be a good idea, but maybe not. Maybe no. No. What the freak is this? I just even simply hate those kind of spell cards where they're subtly intersecting with each other. Yes, my main. Yes, my dark. Ha! Even though I don't even align myself with my darkness because, yeah, you know, it's almost no stepland, so I have to just even try to up my energy for this one before I cannot just simply do my own usual levels like usual. It's not a problem until someone else show up, and here we go. If you actually start the liturgies as fast, then I think it's not just Buddhism, but maybe Christianity also have this kind of stuff too. If you know what I mean. Yeah, the liturgy of the hours or whatever it's actually called in your language, or yeah, just you know I only will simply die in the stupid things. Yeah, but this is kind of like meaningless actions taking into account. Oh shit. Yeah, I just simply lose track of whatever. It's just more like bullets rebound faster than anything else I can even simply imagine than more than an actual spell card. Shit. The more I actually do this, then the more I'm getting rebound back. Yes. It's kind of not like whatever I'm trying to expect from here though. Shit! Almost hit that bullet. I need to stay alert. I don't have to be so smug over this because, yeah, I should not sin or else I gotta get hit by a bullet. Shit. I forgot that actually there's those huge ass bullets coming out down the sides, coming down the side, at the front door, at wherever actually I can imagine these two spawn. Yeah! I don't even know what that is. Oh! That's a new spell card, but hey, it's not kind of impressive, but at least it's actually worth the effort. done for, bitch. If you actually like the training, then pretty much, yeah, since Yamabiko is pretty much like Yoka that makes echoes, and pretty much she's gotta find a place in Stardew Valley. Because yeah, it's a valley, it's located in a valley, so there are bound to be echoes galore on the other sides of the mountain, huh? Heh. Oh, let's go where? Hey, radio! I'm pretty much having a huge blast doing this kind of game. In fact, I actually start playing this kind of game before I get into Stardew, so I guess my expertise on this is pretty much like, yeah, I'm kind of more comfortable doing this kind of game, even regular circumstance than any other thing. Yeah, let's just yeah, and it's so nice that we are finally getting to these kind of games. As promised, as always, because, yeah, you know. Yeah. Yeah! But just be careful, because I think that if we actually just get too greedy on life pieces, then we might actually hit a bullet without. Yeah, let's see if we try the warning. I'm so good, but as long as I'm solely focused on my own deeds. Yeah, you gotta better swap that umbrella for a more hipper one. If you gotta get what you mean, umbrella yokai. Oh. Ah! Oh, let's just move it before the shit's getting more complicated. Oh. Yay! Yeah, one more life, but I don't even know how come can this actually be, but yes! Yes! We just gonna not being so cocky on just collecting life fees or power items, because I think, yeah, we're gonna have enough of this for now. Yes! Yes, man! Yeah, if you are not actually good at doing dodging stuff while I try to yap, then I think this game is pretty much like not for you. Or whoever, man. Oh! Yeah, beaten up and simply fair for square, but I don't even know. Oh, shit! Here comes some motherfucking thing, a zombie! Yeah, if you actually even know it, if I just even meet a zombie, then I just gonna fling some of my opinions. I mean feathers. If they explode or flinch away, then that's the call for extermination. And if they're not, I have no fucking clue whatever to react. Yeah, Sana is just her usual pop me a pill person as always. And I think, what should she react to if she actually gets shit attacked? Or shit! This is not even what we actually aim for. I don't even know the odds of this. Like, if you actually know this, what it is, then maybe. It's getting more tense. I don't even know what this is. Arabian music or. Yeah, I don't even know why this is. This will just sound like Arabian music, without you even actually. Ah, shit! I actually triggered the thing while I'm about to die, or maybe. But still, it's a good. What a good day to actually lose a life. What? I just usually hate this. Like, I just even don't want to just even trigger that spirit thing. So, yeah. I even wonder what Soon actually drinks into someone Soon actually drink in order to just even think of such a bullshit stage 3 boss. Yeah, this one is easier than the last one, but I just simply hate those spells where she actually heals herself or summon a crap ton of spirits to, you know, blindside all of us. This is pretty much like a close call one. I don't even simply know what I should even just try to do. Just gotta pray and survive. My octane is high in this one. Yeah. Yes, go on it, go for it. Hey. Yes! Life fragments! Well, I don't even know how this is such an affair. This is not gonna be good. Yeah, and every time she's just gonna try to spawn shits all over the screen, and it's pretty much like I either okay or not okay with it. Now Faraya, if you know what I mean with this. Every time I'm just getting so fucking corner. Maybe bump. Yeah, that's one of the last ditch measures I can even have, and this one, it's pretty much like either a blessing or a curse. But if you actually know what you actually need to do with this, yeah, every time it's either a raise or a miss. Yeah, just have to dodge these kunai and yeah. Not my own time, but every time I just even fight this girl, then she just gonna time me. Fucking kill me out. Oh shit. No! I make a stupid mistake. I just better time her out then rather than. I better just gonna have to be careful because I only have 2 lives left. Yeah, it's just that boss may just be not able to be beaten or something. Yeah, even though there's clearly no bullets in here, but just be careful that when these birds go up, then okay. We got one third of the meter filled, so we just better be careful. Oh! Yeah! It seemed like I died twice and then I just even lose 2 meter of whole power meter. Yeah, it's just better if I gonna have like at max energy or something. Okay, here comes the stage 4 boss. I cannot collect that life fragment for shit. Yeah, this is gonna get annoying. For real. Oh shit. This is getting more tough. This is getting tough. What the fuck? I can bear it. I can bear it. Yeah, but at this point things are gonna get a bit more interesting. Oh! Yes! 2 more life fees, but I think we are far from that. Yeah, but as usual, I need to just try to stay alert in this. I cannot just try to be cocky and then lose a bunch of lives meaninglessly. Yes, reap. Oh shit, we gotta. I mean, not oh shit, but oh yeah. We gonna try to make it to this one. It's kind of disturbing, but you know, everything's gonna have its way. I don't even know. I know check out what Touhou is about, but some certain things. But yeah, this is gonna. Okay, this is gonna get tense. Yeah, no time for yappies then. Just get tense and take down the zombie and whoever that shit is claiming to be a hermit. If you want a legit hermit, then it's gotta be your bestest bet when you. Okay. I almost get backtracked when it hit by those big ass bullets. Yes. This is just even one of the worst experience ever in this. Oh motherfucker. Ah, shit! I die in this one again! What the fuck is this devilry? So just even tell me what the devilry doesn't make me feel so galore in this. Ugh, one more life left. I think I'm just gonna die. I'm gonna die after doing all the years yappies. But it's just gonna be a good time for me to use a bomb because, yeah, why not? Oh, holy shit! This is just even one of the hardest things to dodge. Fuck those curvy lasers. What the heck? More waves? Ah! Ah! What the fuck is this? Is the game fucking rigged at the stage? Yeah, so simply, I think just gonna try to start again. We're gonna start again this until we can actually get a fucking this out of everything. Screw it, we gotta restart until we this. Yeah. Even though yappies at the first 3 stages gonna work, but not so much for the latter. If you actually see what the point is, let's say, yeah, it's gonna be not the best of me. But the main point of it is, I just gonna go to the final boss and see who's the boss of yesterday. If you gotta get the context from my own social media touting about this event, the most encountering spectacle of this, yeah, I have some serious winner streaks in this this kind of thing. Just gotta be fast and keep on my own reflex going. Bring on our reflexes! I think pretty much like, yeah, after a Lunar New Year break, we should even just try to do the whole detox things. If you actually want to do, if you actually just even aware of whatever I post on social media or even anything that entails after this. Ugh, man. I'm getting so low out after a while of yappies and then getting utterly smashed at stage 4. Tea? Yeah. I'm thirsty for some tea, but not that kind of tea. Maybe just some matcha with matcha latte, but not that kind. I just simply either I just enjoy tea like as if it's a soft drink, or I'm just gonna get so fucking smashing this. Yeah, I'm just gonna be quick because, yeah, this game requires like one of the fastest reflexes on Earth. Even though it's the easy stage. Oh! Yeah, two power! Now we're gonna just try to take this hopefully faster than what we actually try to expect. The whole spectacle is going on if I persevere that long to see the final station, its boss, or even optionally beat the game as well. If you gonna try, that's what you actually aiming for. Okay, just to minimize the chance of me stupidly dying or even use this trance mode on insignificant parts of the game, I'm just gonna try to hold back on collecting spirits as of late, as of now, or whatever you actually even willing this. Ugh, this spell card is just even so annoying, even just for a stage 1 boss. It's just even try to corner me. I cannot just even try to bear it. Yes! Oh my lord! It's either a win or a loss for me, but yeah. Just cautious, be cautious. That's my own motto for this. Yeah. Just shoot everything in sight. We cannot just even let those ball ghosts who just even try to get away with it or whatever. These are called either by the fanon or the fandom or officially. If Zoon actually even get into the point of actually naming his enemies at all. Naming all those common stuff that you actually seen in the games. Okay, now it's getting more complex as time goes on. Yeah, holding back on spirits and not be careful not to die. I think we gotta just try to get into the whole full gauge mark in the late game, so we just gotta dump it on that bitch. If you tell me who's that bitch, then I should not tell for now. But time will tell, obviously. Free power! Yes! We cannot take down these more efficiently than before. Yeah? What's your question? I'm just even know that I'm pretty much busy on doing dodging things, but I'm just even be eager to answer any questions from actually anyone, but as long as it's not impeding to my own game or something. Okay. Yes? Yeah. I think that sometimes the filters might act up for seemingly innocent words and phrase. Okay. This is pretty much like one of the most icky spell cards in the early game in this game, aside from the stage 3 boss and whole shenanigans timeout shit. Yeah. Yes? Bitch? Yeah, I can say bitch, but I think, yeah, you gotta, if I survive to stage 6, and then I will tell you. I will tell you who's that bitch is. If you actually know the context of yesterday's post, or whatever post made yesterday, so that I can actually tout this spectacle on live. I think I cannot think straight without me borking my own experience of dodging stuff in the game. Yeah! Not a spell card, or so it seems. Yeah? It seems like it's pretty much like it's wow, that the profanity filter just even try to block it. Any simple every instance of which would it be? But yet again, it's just in you know, working out sometimes. So yeah, pardon. Even though I make clear that my streams are for 16 years old and up, because of that, I might be swear like a sailor, but that's not an issue. The main issue here is that sometimes, yeah, just my measure just gonna take it to some of the most illogical extremes. But anyway, I have to focus on this, or else I'm gonna die the most stupid way possible. Yeah? Get focus and get set. Hey! And just be careful not to look like all those spirits. You get utterly smashed. Yeah, I remember that time that I downloaded the trial for this game, and actually it took me a few tries to actually clear that trial myself. But nonetheless, sometimes I actually have some great achievement relating to Touhou. Like, for example, like I might have posted on social media about me clearing Touhou 18 with just Sanaya in one try, and even with pretty much like some of the lowest tier ability cards. If you know actually what I mean with that and interact with the fandom at large. Yeah, I have to stay alert whenever there's big ass bullets coming. Okay, that was a close call. Hey, yeah. Hey! I think you're getting closer to one extra life, but just careful not to be too cocky about this. That's what a grace. What a close call. I cannot even imagine how many times I actually had a close call with a stray bullet that I didn't expect to be hit. Okay, yes. My answer is no. I think not quite no, but you're not ready for the whole real answer. Someday we will. Someday we will know my secrets. You guys will know my secrets because you are my Lillians. Yep. Full power. Yay. But at what cost? But I should even just try to just take down these fairies. You even simply know that an angel surely have her a standard when it comes to stuff like this. Okay. Yes, we got another life! Yeah, nice! Yeah, even though Touhou is not well known for being mod, all you see in the game is actually pretty much like it's mod. I mean, not actually mod, but actually some minor patches that do some, interesting things for specific Touhou games depending on the patch that we apply to that game. Yes? Let's get going! Yeah, and I can not even imagine like how close calls or just patterns of this kind. Yes, main! I can just imagine when I actually struck a huge win with this mid-boss or a boss actually drop of a life piece. Yeah, in this game actually life piece is not represented in the normal way, but rather those pink spirit thing, like pink orbit stars. Yeah, for some reason that zone actually don't even represent spirits in this game in the more typical way, like will-o'-the-wisps, but rather these small orbs with stars that you can actually see floating faintly and slowly shrinking on the top of the screen or so. Okay, yeah, here comes the sore part of this game. Alpha, just even hope this kind of shit is not going to after any kind of brains, because as far as I can actually know, yeah, Celestial's brain's gonna taste like shit. Gonna taste bad. I not be too cocky about doing this. Yeah, I think this boss pretty much like it's gonna be rigged for us to be impossible to win. Impossible to us to win against her. Yes, but maybe no. I timed that boss just like what Kogasa actually said earlier. If you actually see me as complex, then you ought to see much of heaven. It's gonna be more complex than you think. Yeah, just even consult a certain Italian poet from the 13th century. Even he don't even know what heaven exactly is. Yes? Yeah, I should stay focused on this because, yeah, okay, the timer is running out. I got a bomb because, yes. What do you mean? I shouldn't see heaven, what do you mean? You should, but of course actually when you receive my blessing or another equivalent thing or just a thick pair of glass or whatever, you gotta use them on your side unless you actually want to get blind or get confused over everything. But that doesn't even extend for those who actually have that Code of the Lamb badge. Yes, baby! But then here comes the worst part of the battle. Yeah, those blue kunais are like one of the worst things that can actually ever happen in this boss fight. I get fucking cornered. Oh my lord! What the fuck is this? I have to bomb. Yeah, if there's no other measure bubble, then the only way is to bomb and then make our way through it. It's better to survive than to lose. Yeah, should follow that umbrella yokai advice. It's better to die than to... I mean, better to time that zombie out than to lose. Okay. This seems like I fucking hate rigged bosses. I'm gonna try to deal with something like this, like a boss that is rigged to like make it impossible to win unless we deliberately make it something like we cannot get in score bonus or something. Yeah. Yeah. If you're just a demon by name, then I don't think you should not enter heaven. Because who knows? I believe that all demons can be redeemed. Well, just only some case, not all. If I believe all demons can be redeemed, then I'm pretty much like I'm a heretic. Yes. Yes. This team's gonna get me the feeling of just accelerating in this whole basement or something. Just even hope let's hope Sebastian's gonna just do it. Ha! Yes, man. Just use some little my own. Yes, just in time for getting another life piece, and thankfully it doesn't need actually resulting in me getting fucked up. Ugh. I just even hate it when I just even get in close call with one of those bullets. Especially when there's like one wave of bullets after another. Yes. Yes, that's even just make me feel like I'm gonna be more powerful than ever. Or whatever, it's just gonna take the risk, main, huh? Yes? We're just gonna snake our way out of this. Yeah, especially in waves of enemies like this. Like where enemies actually focus on eventually fly to one spot. Or fly from one side of the screen to another. Done. Yeah. This shit is getting weird. Yeah, it's gonna be getting crazy. Yeah, just in time for that remaining life piece. Ah! We got two of them! Yay! We're getting some luck on this, but... We also need to try to get focus. Try to focus, or else I'm gonna be dead meat in this race again. If you actually exactly want to know what this bitch I mentioned is. If not sure whatever actually I mean with this kind of thing, bitch. Baby. I cannot. Ah! Yes! I don't even know if this is actually a win or loss, but just say I don't even know that's maybe just that bomb in the right time. Yes! Maybe yes or maybe no, but at least I have. It's pretty much like I just sacrificed most of my bombs during this bitch. If you think necromancy is fake, then just gotta wait until the real wizard's gonna turn this zombie into a voodoo doll. Oh! Shit, that's a close call! Ugh. This is getting more tough. This is getting tough. Shit! I cannot believe it! I cannot believe it! I cannot believe this! This kind of shit to be so difficult. I can do it fine in solo, but not in this unknown environment. Why? Why, man? Asagi 6.9 just say, I cannot yield. Yeah, just gonna take focus on whatever red spot on there. Those annoying curve lasers! What the fuck? Yeah, okay. It's time to take down her. Take down her and that zombie. And here we go. It's not a normal zombie, it's a Rob zombie. Okay, I'm bad with puns. If you actually have a Rob Zombie fan, then you actually don't even know like why he actually just even picked such a stage name for his act. No hate to Rob Zombie fans. Actually, I loved rock and metal a sequel. Yeah. I don't even know what to think of this chance, but what about the odds of just having a zombie as your voodoo doll? Yes. Simply just yes. Simply just yes, but sorry, I'm screaming, I'm dying. I'm screaming, I'm dying, I'm praying. Yes! Finally, this bitch is gonna get a deal for her, yes? If you actually like Rob Zombie, then what are your favorite Rob Zombie songs? Yes, yeah, Rob Zombie, White Zombie, whatever act he was in or is in. Apart from Rob Zombie, I also know some classic rock acts that are not Ozzy Osbourne, like, yeah, famous acts. I just like classic rock that are not so well known. I mean, not so well known worldwide, but maybe well known within the US or the UK or Europe. A lot of those with hidden power. Maybe it's either the hermits or some other beings entirely. If you guess what I mean with this. If you see blood and power next to each other, then you know which kind of beings that might be referring this thing to. Yes. Yeah, every time I just want to play or dodging a huge amount of bullets, I just want to focus, but sometimes it's just gonna backfire me and I just gonna try to do the whole strategy method of focus and focus bombing or or whatever they call in Touhou 8, Malice Cannon. Or whatever I call it, Malice Misere Cannon. Oh, okay. Misdirect! Yeah, misdirect those arrows and then we are fine. Misdirect these arrows and then we are fine about this. Ugh. I forgot I haven't even got a bomb yet, so it's gonna be pointless here. Damn, automat? Oh, okay, sorry. I guess I'm gonna look at the lock later and then see what's gonna be blocked. But you just need to be careful because sometimes, who knows, if whatever you get might trigger a Scuntor problem. Yeah, this one is pretty much like a tricky one because you get spirits swirling around you without even know it. Ah, shit! Yeah, but thankfully I got 4 lives now, so I don't think that's gonna be an issue. Ugh, I hate it. Like, I hate those whirling spirits at this part of the stage. Yeah, I just hope I'm gonna try to survive up until... Yeah, okay. Let's collect this at the nearest opportunity possible. Yes. Yes, so we gonna come to the stage 5 boss. That's gonna be damn quick. I don't have mods, so that pretty much everything I do is relying on chatbot. Yeah, that's bass. It's so crunchy. I like it. Like, I don't even know how to play this and we have a track of this in the game. Oh, more! No, more! I cannot just hold it and hold my own random rock metal reference. Even though I know Ozzy might not be truly metal in the strictest sense, but at least he pioneered metal. Okay, rest in peace, my legend. I truly respect that man for just founding one of my own pet peeves of all time. And enabling many other fans to do the same. Enabling their pet peeves. Okay, 80 sake cups. Yeah, man, I'm gonna get tipsy from this. I know these folk are some historical bases, but I cannot just put up a wiki and then look up the historical reference right now. Because, yeah, it could be detrimental to our focus on this game. But nonetheless, if you are an intellect, then pretty much like, shit, I have to use a bomb here because, who knows? Who knows, that's what I actually aim for. Oh, okay, just in the last minutes. This is gonna get so weird. It's getting weird. It's getting weird here. It's getting weird. Like, oh my god, 5 fire bullets. Fireballs and lightning are coming through the... What? I forgot the lyrics of the Unicorn Invasion of Dundee. Yeah, hands down one of my favorite Glory Hammer songs of currently. Okay, this is... Okay, loop the loop, baby. Loop the loop, baby. Loop the loop, loop the loop. Dun, 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 dun. Loop the loop. Loop, loop, loop the loop. Okay, oh shit. I cannot even figure out, like, my hands are getting so sweaty from this, so a sacrifice have to be made. Really. So Krampus have been rescuing. Oh, okay! I guess that Krampus must be the bitch I mentioned earlier. Oh my lord, like, I don't even know how this... shit! I cannot even imagine, like, I just even listen this. Yes! I just about to do cloth who's that bitches, and then I lost a life, but thankfully I got 2 lives. I gotta be careful. Or just stock up on bombs. Okay, I have to not be too greedy on that thing. Okay, petition to mod this to Story Valley, okay? If you actually with me, then I might just even try to do it, or maybe just find a fan remixed version of it. Because, you know, Zune does not allow asset flipping. Even if for something like a game mod for another game. Okay, shit. This is getting weird. This is getting wild. Things are getting a bit weird and wild here, and then... Oh! I just want to see that bitch now! Yeah! If I survive this, are you ready? Okay. Vulgar, but they surely is. They just even serve nothing for my own expense. Yeah, heard the name Nono Besum Bear before. Maybe she just retake history class. You donkey! No hate is an eye, but if she don't know much about history, then pretty much like, oh, here we go! Fuck you! Don't die this bitch! It ain't nothing but see ya, baby. She's gonna smoke this bitch because she's crazy. Yeah! Mako Day is no more! And now it's showing anything just funny Thursday! Yes! 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 I've been waiting for this moment, running a suck revenge! Yes! But, this will be much like a menace for me, like us. Yeah, you know, what are the odds? What are the odds? I shouldn't tell you now. This is getting kind of crazy. Like those small bullets, it's just even kind of remind me of some specific boss that I maybe like more or less. Okay, no, I'm just gonna sacrifice all my bombs for this because you know what good gonna come out of this thing? Yeah, just even eat lead you bitch. Eat lead you birthday stealing bitch. Yeah. I'm not gonna vibe with her song because you birthday stealer. That's hell raising. That's hair raising. Hell raising. I gotta be raising hell all the way along. Yeah, just gonna try to steal her riff and then. Yeah, just gonna take my hands on the bomb, bitch! What the heck? I cannot imagine this, but I just hope I got her to survive. I cannot die! 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 I cannot die a stupid way! I cannot die! I cannot die! I cannot die in a stupid way! Yeah, I cannot die! Let's get doing! Let's get going! Ah, yes! Yes! Yeah, let's get going because... Yeah, Yatanayo! 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 Let's get started. What a coward. But you are a coward also because you refuse to acknowledge that you steal my birthday. You steal the vampire's great day. Playtime's over and playtime's over for you too, bitch. Playtime's over for you too, bitch. For stealing the vampire's great day. Ah, shit. Ah! I guess I gotta die. I guess I gotta die now. I cannot. I cannot even imagine this thing gonna happen. Why the fuck? Yeah, just gonna revive and retry until I do. Yes? What do you mean? I can die, but somehow And somehow that bitch say fuck you and then I die on spot. That's why I hate that bitch. Stealing birthday, making me die over and over again. Yeah, that's a list of offense that... I should even just try to simply just drag this bitch to Stardew Valley to see if she's gonna try to appeal or else. Whatever you actually see it fit, man. No, I did not lie, but... Yeah, if you actually catch whatever I say earlier, then... Yeah, I actually hate that bitch for just even simply like spell cards that make me impossible to die, or... It seems like if I get a trans gauge to full, I seem to be not able to master it. I know that we can manually activate it, but that's a story for another time. Maybe I should tell when the gauge is full, just retry or something. Yes, yes, but I should not be cocky on collecting spirits, unless that's what I want to do, and then just do a dying speed run. Did I just mention that I just did not just even some concession that I have forgot to eat? Man, this game is so much fun that I forgot myself to even take my own refreshments. If you must be basically want to, then kind of like... I gotta to grab some drink. Asagi 7-Eleven. Always have to have some sacrifice to be made. As Asagi 4.20 must even say it. I cannot drink coffee, but yeah, if milk coffee is sweetened, if it is actually sweet enough, then I was just gonna take it for granted. That's the whole point. I need to work hard to see that bitch again and then whoop her ass for stealing Vanita's birthday. Now I gotta deal you that shot because you are the one who got Vanita's kill. Yes. Yes, just gonna do it. What do you mean? What do you mean by this? But maybe just going to look. What a bad combination. I literally live off. I should not even just try to say this, but I live off some crazy things. Like pretty much like if I chuck down a can of soda, then I just simply go back to my vampire schedule. I spend the whole night awake if I just chuck down a can of soda or whatever drinks are there. Not actually even caffeinates or something. Not just tea, not just soda, but anything caffeinates. Even though sometimes I just even take a decaf drink, but that just ain't worth shit on me. You can buy this. With coffee, she might explode. I might explode. Oh hell nah! I better if I just have an iced coffee drink, an iced milk coffee drink right now. I just gonna have enough courage to beat up that bitch you see earlier, like that bitch with dirty blonde hair and claiming that she's a historical figure. Then I'm gonna whoop the shit out of that bitch because she stole Vanita's birthday. Well, if you ask who's Vanitas, then pretty much like, have you heard about the manga series, The Case Study of Vanitas, or Vanitas no Karte, if you so wish? Yeah, the main character of The Case Study of Vanitas is born on February 7th, and the historical basis of that bitch I mentioned earlier is born on Feb 7th. Assuming you actually use Gregorian calendar, so I gotta just do the stream just to do exact revenge on that fact. Yes. Another season, yeah, me too. And I just even simply wish that we got more of the manga. I have read some volumes of it and I see it's like, this is peak vampire fiction and I wish it should be more popular. Steampunk and vampire fiction is like one of the most unique stuff you have ever seen, unless you count stuff like, yeah, maybe, I don't know, maybe it's that unique. Yeah, let's go. Get going! Let's go with this. Yeah, so... You have to read this because it's one of the best things that you might have ever tried to read if you ever get to do it. And pretty much like there's something between like Vanitas fan and Noe fans. If one is a Vanitas fan, then their friend must be a Noe fan, and vice versa. That's pretty much like Asagi 1111. I actually also have a copy of a light novel in my own room, but I think I didn't actually read that much nowadays because I simply don't even read that much. I simply don't read that much. But I just even prefer to, yeah, you know, binge reading fanfiction of archive of our own. If that's an equivalent activity for me to do, yes. Yes. That should be the one. I have too much to read, too much to play, too much to watch. Maybe you should even just try to make a to-do list on... Okay, maybe I should try to demonstrate what I mean with the transgation being full on the next boss. Or that boss afterwards, because... Yes! Oh! Hollow Knight still song! I just wish that one day I would play Hollow Knight someday, because... Bug! Even though I'm not a huge fan of bugs, but... That's... If bugs are cute, then I just take any chance of it. If you actually simply what's actually going down the line, because... Yeah, from the point it's actually announced until now, people just hype like hype about Soul Song's release date, and now it has been released and people still haven't lost the hype. Everyone's still streaming it. And perhaps even original Hollow Knight too. Maybe I should even just try to... Yeah. Yeah, I should be okay, but... Touhou is a top-down game, and Hollow Knight is like a side-scroller, so I cannot take my chance at it. And plus, some Touhou games are actually made pretty easy, even though uneasy. I know a person who actually makes Touhou games like that, but I have been feuding with him right now, so that's pretty much like that's an L for him. Plus, for the point that he actually includes racist, sexist facts in the game. I simply cannot even just have a better choice of word, but what I actually mean is that he's not exactly a racist, but he actually includes some sort of very questionable tropes that actually objectifies women. And what do you think most of your player base are? If they include many women, then they have an excuse to be offended. Just sorry for my own outburst of rage toward someone I don't even approve of. Yes. Yeah. It should be it. I should just even try to make some fucking focus on this. If I want to see that bitch again. I even simply wonder if Hollow Knight actually allows for a difficulty setting, like you can actually set it to easy, normal, hard, or whatever difficulty that is harder than hard. Assume that actually it's unlocked at the start like Touhou. But then again, I'm playing Touhou on easy, so it might be hard for me, but yeah, I bet that if you see me play on harder difficulty, then just expect me to die frequently. Yeah, first one, but actually, what first one? Level or difficulty or Touhou game? Yeah. Yeah, but Soul Song doesn't have difficulty, so... Yeah, maybe I'm pretty much cooked if I want to play Soul Song. Because, simply put, I cannot even just handle Metroidvanias that well. Let alone any platformer game, because... platformer games have gravity and Touhou game doesn't, so... It's a big oof for me. Okay, for full power, we're gonna try to mow down these enemies at the quickest time as possible. Without any complaint, without any regrets. Oh shit, yeah. We're just gonna try to move quickly because there are spirits coming down on there. Yes. Just simply like at this point, getting one extra life synchronized with this wave of spirits. It's just oddly satisfying as well as oddly unnerving at the same time. No! Even if I can actually flip gravity over, then I think I can actually use gravity to my own advantage if I actually have the ability to manipulate gravity. But that's a different thing. Gravity in platformer game makes you think like you can actually move off one spot from another, but sometimes it's just gonna make you fall to your death or fall to a lower level. That's pretty much like one of the worst things that I can actually imagine while playing a game. But that truth being said, I have never played a Metroidvania before. Yeah, even the free version of Crazy Story, I haven't even played that before. If you actually want to, then I might just get Cave Story at some point. And see me suffer if that's what you're actually looking for. Either me suffer or me train well enough to survive much of the game, at least the early parts. Yeah, Metroidvanias, they are pretty much like they're fun things to do, but also one of the worst things to actually conquer. Yeah, I think at the stage 3 boss, that's the good time for me to dump the Spirit Trance gauge. The Touhou Luna Nights. That fighting game is pretty much it's one of the more famous contemporary one. Yeah, I wonder if what makes the Touhou Metroidvania different from a Metroidvania. Yeah. Also, the prospect of playing as Sakuya is pretty much like one of the things that I think that's settled it from most other Touhou Metroidvanias. I mean, Touhou Metroidvanias is nothing new, but yeah. Yeah, I just even hate it when the game rigged this boss to heal itself whenever there are blue spirits item or whatever color spirits item are there. I hate this when... Yeah, okay, I still need to stop ranting about this. Yes! Maybe this is not a time for just... I think this is stomachable. I think I'm able to stomach this, but not the next one. Yeah, well, we can. We just simply take down this fucking zombie, or else maybe if I wonder if actually we kill zombie in a Touhou setting, will we get rotten flesh like we do in Minecraft, or it is something else. This one is at least easier. Like she doesn't even pull off those spirit eating fuckery, so I don't need to stress over this. What do you have? I'm willing to accept, even though I'm no priest. I'm no priest. I'm no 100% holy. Even though I'm a sinless being, but oh my god. Oh shit! What a stupid mistake to make. What a stupid mistake to make. I forgot. Like, why on earth did I just even get so cornered by this thing? Oh, okay, this is getting tough. I just hope I don't die. Don't die. Please don't die. If I die in this, then pretty much like I'm a coward. Okay, but here comes the most difficult thing of this bitch. I mean the lesser bitch than any other bitch that I can actually encounter in this game. Shibai undercourt. I mean I don't judge people where people actually found out about Touhou, but truth to be told, I believe U-1000 would and my manager also found Touhou through music, but first through remixed by some metal channel, but I should not even just try to go into full detail unless I want to go for full fucking rant and lose against her. I mean this zombie. Man, no rotten flesh, but you know, I just wish that there's something like Touhou zombie rotten flesh. Maybe if you actually play Minecraft, then you just try to mod that item in, and then instead of it's giving you a nauseate debuff, then it should gonna give you unimaginable energy, or even just even before you die you can actually revive, or even get a one. If you die in that run you can actually automatically revive, assuming if actually you know some code or something, or a thing or two about Minecraft modding. Yeah, and also for all my own records, there's a band called Unlucky Morpheus that actually started out as a Touhou remix act, and then they evolved to an actual metal band or something, which some people actually consider them Visual K for one reason or another. Haha, yes. Shit! What a stupid mistake to make! Oh! I guess I'm gonna just even do this restart loop over and over again until I actually master what's the whole functionality of this game. What is it? What are major things you actually want to tell me about this? Yeah, another problem is that sometimes the power items, the point items actually blend in so well with these blue bullets, so yeah, it's normal for me to just accidentally got hit. Yes? Not Rear Kane! Oh! Yes! I finally just tried to convert someone to Visual K! Okay, join me. Okay, join me, dearly. Yes! If you actually have Spotify, then I should even just try to share you a playlist of whatever I listen to. Hi! And I guarantee that I sometimes actually listen to My Chemical Romance for some reason. They actually kind of remind me of some 2000s era Visual K band. If that's actually a descriptor. If that's an accurate descriptor of whatever I'm actually aiming for. Yes, but please, just even that. That's not even what I actually actively aim for. Especially when this dire situation like this. Yeah, and it seems like that band is like one of the more prolific Visual K band as of late. Like currently they are on a tour across Japan, or at least some areas. If I just even have a chance, I would just ask my family's friends to come and then watch the lives for me as a proxy. Ah shit! What a stupid mistake to make! I was yapping with Visual K and then that zombie threw a kunai at me. Man, I'm just gonna try to gouge some rotten flesh out of that bitch out with a spoon. What? What do you mean? Some more lyrics to MCR, apart from Welcome to the Black Parade, Helena, and I'm Not Okay? I mean, those are classics, but I understand that you actually need to learn more lyrics about this. if someone just only listen to the classics of a specific band, then they are nothing but a noob. A noob, a newbie, a fake, a pussy, a stan, or whatever terms is. But no hate, because I'm myself so a newbie at some bands, even Visual K or not. Yes. Yes. Why you need actually learn lyrics for the concert? Are there some audience participation in MCR's live? Because I pretty much I know jack shit about My Chemical Romance except for the fact that Sebastian from Stardew Valley is sometimes associated with them among the fandom. Yes. Yes, man. Yeah, I just even hope that you might, if actually they got things like pen lights, just like those J-pop idols concerts, then pretty much like it's gonna take the lives into the more fucking level. Yeah, I guess this is gonna be a pass because yes, this has not yet been launched, so that's so you can actually freely get a pass on this. So okay, I need to check if I actually properly stand down from this. Yeah, okay, sorry. I'm just gonna check some of my technical stuff for a bit, and then okay, let's just get to this action going. Keep this going, and you know what's gonna take into down into the edge. And thankfully I got one extra life, and then I thought it was gonna be finished, and then I used, and one extra life's gonna be blessing me for all of the card. Yes, that's a hidden thing. If you every time you say anything relating to Sebastian, I mean anything relating to his name, then you're gonna get triggered that secret thing. Yeah, the fandom saying it. Yeah, the thing that associates Seb with MCR is pretty much like it's fanon. But still some fans like to think that it is a piece of fanon that concerned Abe should have answered, like he should have even just tried to answer what are the villagers' favorite bands, if in a real life context. I think that's similar to things like, yeah, at one point, One Piece mangakas actually states every of the characters, I mean at least the main characters' nationality. I mean not nationality, but at least ethnicity. Like for example, Nami is Swedish, Luffy is Brazilian, and Zoro is Japanese, Sanji is French, and so on. Yes. I simply feel like I cannot just... And speaking of Luffy, I cannot just even get over the fact that in one of my expos, I just shamelessly confessed that I named one of my pigs Luffy. I mean, not me naming the pig itself, but the random name generator actually named the pig Luffy. Did it actually have... It actually has some graphics with Luffy. Oh shit. What a worst time to die. We're nearly at the point of this bitch again, but then again, the game doesn't even allow me to. It just wants me to die, want me to be miserable, and then yeah, thankfully. Thankfully I haven't even used my bomb and stuff in there now, because I'm so used to just not go no bomb run. But at this point, I'm just gonna try to use it here because, you know, I absolutely have to. Oh, okay, have a good time. Nice. And simply I got even something to yap about, and the closer we get into this bitch, the faster the action's gonna be, both outside and inside of it. Yes, man. I cannot just even try to control myself now. It's gonna be getting pretty late, so I guess I cannot just try to control myself now. What the heck? I cannot even just expect that a 6th song actually line up so well with this Touhou team. I wonder if actually someone in 6 is actually a Touhou fan. Or at least is a gamer. I know Janae sometimes play games, but I don't know if actually he played Touhou or not. Yes! We just gotta love our actions here. Yes, okay, so it's even more simply put than what's actually better than a spell card making me tipsy at this very exact moment. I'm just no, I have no fucking clue, but I'm just gonna play to find out if actually it makes me really tipsy or not. 80 cups of sake. If these are actually low, then I'm sure I'm gonna get utterly smashed on rice spirits. Yes. Yeah, so I don't care if I fail a spell card, but sometimes a bomb should be used. If this situation is so dire. I don't know if that actually is so redundant or not, but it should be the case here. I know this girl is on that bitch faction, but her team is just irresistibly catchy. Sounds so like something that would actually be like if there's a Pico Pico Kira Kira Wafu act on the terms from the fields of visual K. Yeah, I pretty much I'm gonna collect a lot of grace points in this. Okay, I use a bomb in the last imaginable second, so I just hope I just gonna try to survive and then until I can actually see this bitch face to face. Yeah, for some reason I just compared Desert Warrior by D to this team plus Hollow Songs of Birds stage 5 teams combined together. Yeah, okay, I think I should gonna take the whole shit right now and take out the whole fucking stakes and let's get in random bullshit go. And thankfully this doesn't actually cost me any lives. Yeah, that's an exception. Like if you actually manually trigger the trance mode yourself, then you don't die. But if you actually really trigger it by dying, then it does make you die. Okay, we got a whole trove of power points and point items. I mean, power items and point items. Sometimes I just confused between both. Just thankfully, we don't even want to just try to trigger the whole thing. Okay, here comes that bitch again. Hey man, what do you mean, hey man? Yes. I'm gonna take down this bitch for stealing Vanita's birthday. Okay. Okay, Poke. Let's get going. Let's get going with this. Man, energy time. Okay, let the bullshit go. I bet that if she's gonna be in Stardew Valley, then either has a mod NPC or whatever. I bet she's gonna succeed so fucking hard. Oh shit! I did not expect this. Yeah, so let's just even try again. I did not even expect that. Yes. This is pretty much like my passion before I actually discovered Stardew Valley, and I have spent so much time playing games of this kind that I might be just memorizing almost every single thing about these games, except from like attack patterns, because sometimes I just simply die before I can actually clear the game or something. Yeah, for you're on the card. There's pretty much like a series of posts before I debut that I myself try to clear 10 Touhou games before I debut, so that you can actually clearly see how well dedicated I am to that game series. And that's like, I usually personally record these sessions myself, so maybe made it and then it was lost media, but I hope that someday I will just try to make a whole series out of it. Or just try to showcase my skills, or even do something, or do some Touhou related content like player tips, or even just try to analyze my own gameplay in streams like this. So if you actually get a chance to play a Touhou game, then pretty much new player is just gonna be the whole attack type. But I still need to just try to think of strategy, especially if the game actually have some gimmicks either in the gameplay or in the boss attacks pattern. I mean, not exactly the boss, but even normal enemies sometimes do this kind of things also. Yes. My hands are all so sore from this thing. I think I have actually replayed the start of this game like 3 times or so. And now this is the 4th time. Just even hope that 4 doesn't spell that for me. It maybe spells something else different for me, but I don't even know what it should be, what it could be. Ugh. Didn't I just even mention that sometimes this game's just gonna make us forget to take our concessions or something? With the only cooldown being like post-battle or pre-battle dialogue. So I think it's gonna be better if you just... never mind. I just even know that sometimes there's some Touhou Let's Player who actually do this game with TAS, like 2 assist speed run. But I think that's kind of cheaty in that regard. But anyway, inside of its cheatiness, and that's the only advantage that this confers, is that you have free time, you have the free hand to do whatever you want with this. Ha! Yes! Yes! But I don't even know whatever I should refer to. Maybe I need some concession to just try to recharge myself. I'm starting feeling so low out after a ball of her energy. You know, I pretty much end up depending on food and whatever supply there is on heaven to just for me to continue my own manherities. Whatever it should be. Yes. But I should, okay. Yeah, just take my own concession for granted and... just so refreshing. Yeah. It really, we shouldn't even need to fight to just get some information out of a ghost, because I don't even gonna figure out like ghosts can even have information on something that they exactly exactly what they are. Yeah, and pretty much. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to take some but I don't even know like why I just even get to give a whole box of high shoes. This is just simply a pain to get off. Especially like in our social stuff. I don't even know if I actually live in a microwave or something or shit. Oh, stupid me. I accidentally blast a bomb on the top of the screen. Just because I forgot to move down. Even concession actually cost me some actions in the game. Yeah? And while I'm just trying to chew down on this my shoulders and this just it's just gonna taste kinda good, but I wish even it doesn't try to feed me or yeah, something. Yes? What do you want to ask me for? I'm just busy just running blasts off these ball ghosts and also enjoy my high shoes. Okay, I just simply like you just tried to pull a prank on me. No mealers nor offense, but I just simply enjoy when someone just try to say just to pretend that they don't ask a question and not even say hi. And I'm glad you're back. I just did some yappers while you're away, and even I just see that bitch while you're away. I just see that bitch while you're away, but I die even in her first spell card. So I don't even know, but what if we actually get a fully co-op or multiplayer Touhou game and I mean the unofficial game from Zoom, so I pretty much I just gonna invite everyone here. I'm just gonna invite everyone. I'm pretty much just gonna invite everyone and then have fun. It just even take me a while to just finish this Hachu. All while I just try to dodge some Damaku. Maybe I'm bad at rhyming, but I have skills! I can actually just even do these things in just one try or 5 to 7 tries or whatever number of tries you actually try to insert and let it be 69, 420 or whatever tries you can actually think of. And at the expense of me acting Menhera towards everything possible. Yeah, if this girl's ability is just to make echoes, then pretty much I just gotta try to hand her no lyrics sheets for an MCR song and then just place her in Stardew Valley and then see what's come next. Especially if she's doing it in the middle of the mountains and then she's gonna lure that person out. Cool, the frog she's throwing at me. Yes, yes. I cannot really try to figure out whatever it is, but I cannot. Yes, I just feeling a bit gaga. Either this is a sugar rush or me getting so locked out after a while of playing and not be able to beat the bitch. Yes? Yes, so... what else? Yeah, simply it's like if I doing some other action sometimes while playing Touhou, then either I could just even succeed both things at once, dodging bullets and doing that things, or I can only do one of two things. Successfully doing something else in IRL or not successfully doing that thing IRL and then I die in Touhou. That's or both, or that's something, because that's pretty much like it's a trade-off. I just even don't even forget. I just forget like how big those are the hitbox for those huge ass bullets. I mean, these looks like rings. But also, in fact, these are rings. Oh, you're still playing Silk Song? Yeah. I just hope that one day I'm gonna play this or even the original Hollow Knight. But as of now, I need to focus on my own no-step length because, yeah, you might actually see the notice on my own X account. I'm just doing this as a little challenge of mine. Not doing anything related to Sebastian for much of Lent. So I have to buy more Final Sim games to just try to compensate for that. Yes. If you actually need some training done, I just even bet that a religious establishment is not what you're actually aiming for. Maybe you need to just do something else with a farm instead, man. I cannot think of this in any other simple terms, other than the fact that someone just need more training than they have to learn the training of building a farm in Stardew Valley. The grind of getting 100,000 gold is real, especially for a player starting anew from a fresh save file. And I just even simply wish that one amazing New Game Plus plugin got fixed so that we can actually really start a New Game Plus, carry over our money and equipment from our previous playthrough. And by then I would stop and advise everyone to just try to start a new life over in Stardew Valley, or with me isekaiing them over there, either by me shining with all my heavenly glory that they got so fucking blind, they got blind, that they get run over by the truck. Whatever we can actually see fit, because I'm pretty much like I'm bad and to see how I can actually be weaponized for an isekai type plot. I wonder if there's anything else that makes Silk Song pretty much an improvement over the original Hollow Knight. But then again, I pretty much have my own gift engine that gets set, so I cannot play Hollow Knight nor Silk Song for now. Yes! Okay! It's still a lot of harder, so I guess it's maybe because it's maybe for players who have cleared Hollow Knight. It is a sequel to the game, no? It's pretty much like a sequel to the game, to Hollow Knight, no? Just asking because I need to just try and get started before I can actually... Yes. I just really like mind complex storylines as long as it's not something too complex for me, for my own stick bug brain to comprehend. It's just because Manhera mindset is just gonna take full swings on this, and then if I cannot just go shove some rotten flesh out of the zombie girl, then I should just use another thing to come out the flesh. Yeah, just either a beer bottle or a piece of it, because broken glass. Whatever. I don't think I actually want to play it, but because since I won't play it, I might just want to try to take a shot at that. Then I just simply need to diversify my content, even though I have vowed to become a stable content creator. I just simply hate it when like I nearly actually beat this zombie, and then the smoke card just simply timed myself out. That's both the pain and the joy of someone else actually doing this. What do you mean by this? Is there a game you want to play other than Touhou and Stardew? I think there are a few. Yeah, I have wishlist some From Sim game on Steam, and I'm gonna get them later. And these gonna be some of my alternatives choice during no step lens or whatever that thing is called. Just because I cannot leave Sebastian for much of Lent. But what it is, I should not tell you now until the date. And by then you shouldn't just try to see something on social media, because since I'm on Lunar New Year break, so no streams on during that time period. And God knows when I'm gonna return, and if I'm gonna return to my own original schedule. Like 2 streams a week. Yeah, but other than that, I pretty much like I wanna play some yeah, I think this is pretty much like a good time for me to unleash that spirit trance mode. Yes! And this is gonna be much more easier than usual. Yes, I finally know how to do this, use this mode wisely. Yes! 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 The first time I know how to use this mode wisely, but then again, it's just required me looking down at the keyboard, which is pretty much like it's a weird thing for me to do. Yeah, oh, I just simply forgot. I just want to play Temtem and let me the Tales of Games. What are actually photo boats? So yeah. In case you don't even know what Temtem is, it's pretty much like it's one of those Pokemon clones in the market right now. And I think this, so far it's just even going simply fine. It's not that huge of a mess like unlike Power World. Especially if you try to look into gaming news or something. And what actually better is that it's a multiplayer game, so if you want to, then I just gonna invite everyone in the chat to play the game as soon as you have it. And for the Tales of game, I think it's gonna be mostly a whole challenge where I can actually just try to have an excuse to voice act every single character in that game. I simply just even like that kind of thing, because yeah, you can surely get my own intention. If you actually have seen my own VODs where I play Deltarune and voice the characters, then you should try to get the point of me want to voice act every single character in an RPG game. Except maybe Stardew, because that thing is on another league. Okay, if I'm getting so stuck, then I'm just gonna use a bomb, because that's how I feel like it. Ah! Free geisha already! Yeah, I think I should do this wisely. Okay, this will be an opportunity for me to... they already fucking cook. I mean, they already fucking... sweet, I don't even know... What? Oh, fizz out. Maybe just because I don't even have that much of a sense of humor in this. But man, let's just fuck this section, because pretty much like sometimes I die in this section, sometimes I not. But just even this boss fight is just simply boiled down to all my own personal luck. I don't even know like why this card doesn't make me feel like I'm jerking around. I mean, not jerk like that meaning of jerk, but just move like a zombie, slowly but surely, like pretty much like damn slow. Yeah, it's kind of tough here. Like it's gonna corner me. It's gotta corner me. I cannot stand it. I can stand. Just Give me a chance to win! Ah! Finally! We still actually have a chance of that. Yeah, just even simply use this trance stage to just even try to getting some free time and some leg room for this whole thing. Let's just return that we don't even have a trance mode on, so that we can actually really see what's gonna come next. I know what's coming next to this. Damn curvy lasers. Damn. Those are fucking sick. And an unreasonable death. I cannot just even believe this. Holy fucking shit. Yes, but also no at the same time. This can be simply fucking difficult to figure out when will the laser actually stop gonna try to coming at us. Those lasers got hands in this. Yes! Maybe just another life piece, so yeah, what a lifesaver, but just not be so cocky so that I can actually just get through this and then finally beat up the bitch, if that's a final goal of mine. And that surely is, as having on the stream title, or even the thumbnail. I just can't wait to just say the bitch. Call out the bitch for stealing the birthday again. Ah! My god. I simply forget. Sometimes being smug makes me feel like I'm an idiot. Now I need 12 of that fucking thing to even function. Yeah, I don't know that. How can the bass line be so fucking fat? I just want to just do this bass for my own song if I ever become an actual visual game musical act. Huh? Yes? Whatever it does, mate. Yes. Yeah. What? So pretty much like I cannot believe like I can actually survive this long in the game, but perhaps longer, truly long if I actually stay alert, or else I'm gonna be dead meat like all my previous failed attempt at this game. Wait, does this just simply something I cannot just even try to know about the bounds theories of this? Yes, but for free power, this is just even something that I don't want to laugh at upon. Maybe more of a joke, maybe not, but that doesn't matter. So let's say if I actually get a game that actually allows more multiplayer, and I assume that all the farm life sim games I want to get actually allows that. So would you actually want to just play around with me or be my thrall? I mean, I'm not meant to enslave you, but sometimes the tasks in the game are too hard, so I simply need a helping hand. Like this. Yeah? So simply put, this is pretty much like, this is a lot like misdirecting those arrows. And it's just like the whole experience of whoever is on my own shawl? Whatever it is. Save whatever we actually have to do. I cannot just imagine this kind of thing to happen. Like, I just hate this kind of loop-de-loop with those spirits, enemies. It would be fun, even though most of the thing you just want to do in this save is just gonna try to make money for me. You're just gonna try, like, no lie, for some of my first and currently only Stardew multiplayer session. Oh shit! What a stupid thing to die. What a stupid day to die, okay? Just as I was about to just try to score finally a win, then I pretty much accidentally triggered the trance upon death in the most stupid scenario possible. I better just need to memorize whatever is coming in store. Then dodge. Rape! Malabor! Ha ha ha! Oh! I cannot just even try to imagine like why sometimes being smug make me feel a bit stupid and impulsive on my strategies. Is this something that an angel's mind cannot just usually comprehend? And I should officially dub this spell card the Tipsy spell card because pretty much if this is a thing in Stardew, then pretty much I just gotta spend the whole day getting smashed on rice liquor. If that's what you actually aim for, this kind of weird humor blend of me. I'm so whenever I cannot just realize this is only a thing. Yes, main. It's a perfect mix between Wafuke and Kirke or whatever it is. Yay! Yeah, here comes another loopy-loop spell. I just even simply hope that this is not gonna be a pain if we're gonna try to once you see the game in the shortest time possible. Gimmicky spell cards like this is pretty much like the reason why some players struggle to do a 100% speed run. I mean any percent speed run, but pretty much like 10% speed. Ah! Okay, I finally just even defeat the spell card without any actual bombing. Ah! Yes! What manner of being? Oh no, okay. Yeah, this girl pretty much like she should have been friends with Elliot. If you know what you mean while playing Stardew. Yeah, okay, here comes the save with that bitch again. It's the fourth time actually, just trying to enter this and then see whatever odds come out of this opportunity. I should even just try to just find a remix of this song and then turn it into actual Stardew music. I mean, modded for that event involving Sam. I cannot tell which because it's pretty much like a spoiler. I might actually just even reach into that point in my main save file, which I actually have reached perfection for. But for all the rest of my RP save file, I haven't even reached that point yet. Even if I'm actually romancing Sam in one specific save file I play shortly after my return. Yes, okay, please, just even let it be me. Just hope and see it because we cannot just even try to figure out the whole sheer absurdity of this. Okay. It's just got a bomb because pretty much like we are on the bind. So let's say if I invite you to a multiplayer game and then I roleplay as a Touhou character and then the whole stream is just whole playthrough, just a whole character RP playthrough, then would you just accept being as a solo character? And now here we come! This bitch again! Boogaloo! Yes, let's go! And surely then not. Then that's not true. The true admin. I'm the true admin. I have the authority to just to decide whose birthday is it gonna do today. Okay, I'm just gonna sacrifice this. I want to just risk failing the spell card for a quick win, because even the first spell card is pretty much like a pain for me at the very least. I forgot I actually invited me to that bitch team. I shouldn't. And now, just for the total action, fuck you, you have to change your sex and your occupation. But wait, she already did. Made naturally sorry for my own my queer folks. I did not mean to anything offend you. Aww. Wait, yay, hey, yay, another spell card. So maybe just dump it on that bitch again. Yes. Maybe she looked like Sam, but that's not Sam. That's just someone who's just trying to pretending to have the vibes of Sam. And you should not even be able to pass. You are mine. Oh hell nah. Oh hell nah. I'm gonna just try to load you with a full list of 9. Yes. What good feeling to just you try to load you with a full list of 9. Oh yo, I cannot just even get it through. In the worst case possible, I'm just gonna try to bomb, because yeah, who knows what the worst gonna try to happen. What worst thing's gonna try to happen here? Yeah, what worst thing actually try to happen here, because yeah, you know, it's all everything is on my own accord. Yes, so basically it's on, motherfucker, it's on. Ah shit. Ah. Yeah, what stupid things are this? What a stupid moment to die. It's a good day or even a moment to die, but I cannot get up! I cannot get up! I cannot get up! Yes! Yeah, for a moment, these just gonna flash up like usual. And this is gonna be like a joke. If we just gonna try to move over and over and then feel get the flow of it, main. Oh, what an honor, but that honor's gonna die soon with this bitch. And that's the whole point of it. Yes, we better not be cocky or else that bitch gonna make me die. Yes, wow, I don't even know if we actually get into this or not. No, this is gonna get a bit too high speed for me, and oh lord, it's kind of bright for my own taste, isn't it, huh? Okay, let's focus. Okay, don't die at this. I'm just gonna take my own Vanitas energy into this, and even good grievance. One of the bullets is blue, and which is Vanitas team color. At least you can actually. Okay, what a lifesaver! What a lifesaver! The 17th article, and one of the article is that you have the right to steal Vanitas' birthday. Which is not a thing, which is not a good thing. Ha 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 ha. Yes, but no. Well, yes, but actually no. Okay, let's just even dump a bomb because I'm feeling so dire on this one. Yes. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, but I'm running out of bombs. I'm running out of bombs. I just am so freaking running out of bombs. I cannot even just put a bear on it. Yeah, this is pretty much like a homing spell. And I cannot even just try to bear. Oh! Wow, that was quick. That was the last spell card already. Keep going. Keep on going. We are close to defeat this bitch. Yes. We're gonna rip through the shit and then that's gonna be a thing. That's what when you got when you're not winning the dope game, bitch. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. That's what I'm aiming for. That's what I'm fucking aiming for. Okay. But that's okay because, you know, if we die then we get 2 additional bombs. If we die, we get 2 additional bombs. If we die, we get 2 additional bombs. That just doesn't use one and then getting some leeway out of this. Or even use the whole strategy. Good old strategy. This is purely a joke. Or something. Okay, let's just gonna try to root for this. Fuck you! Okay, give your motherfucking middle finger up! We finally cleared this bitch! Okay. Okay. Oops. What? Okay. So, okay, I have to censor this because we don't even allowed to share the ending. I cannot believe this, but well, you know, at least I actually just even do one of the best feats ever in this thing. Yes. Finally, the whole suffering is over. Just to see if I can actually just what? Wants to go beer drinking in Germany or Belgium? If I ever actually have the chance, wish granted my main. Wish granted. If you actually really want to go there for some binge beer drinking, then that should be the whole thing. Well, I guess I actually cannot even just get into the extra stage unless like maybe I clear the game on normal or harder, or maybe if there's some times left, I should even just try to play out some other character, or in this case, yes. Yeah, this is pretty much like my first ever character in this game, or even in Touhou overall, even though the downside is that she's pretty much like she's one of the most gimmicky things ever in the history of Touhou games. Like, yeah, as you see, like, if you move around, then her ghost option is gonna trailing behind her. Then that's pretty much like that's not so convenient if you really want to do something like, for example, hitting a specific enemy. You have to just even have the correct strategy with it, and also this too. Yeah, if you hold focus, then she doesn't actually shoot like normal. But yeah, a series of charged flash shots, which actually requires some precise positioning to actually happen. And that's why I say this is pretty much like this is a whole different experience from playing Undertale or Deltarune. So pretty much like any player who actually come from those games and then play Touhou after that, they just gonna try to regret their decision to play this game. Oh my lord! I forgot to to turn back the sensor back on. What's selling me? I completely forgot. What if every game actually have WebSocket integration so that everything just gonna try to turn on, back on, and turn on and off at will? Especially when it comes to things like Twitch redeems. May? I'm just gonna be getting so woozy for this. Thankfully. Just some concessions and then I'm gonna be done with this. Also, perhaps I'm not gonna try to last the whole playthrough with Yomu, but at least I'm gonna try to... It's so difficult to just learn to peel through the wrapping off of a high chew candy. Especially like in humid weather, they just getting so fucking sticky, like even more than sap or whatever it is. And oh, and also speaking of sap, sometime a while back, someone in my Stardew stream, someone say that I might get high on sap or something because, yeah, for some undisclosed reasons that I cannot just try to explain in full term. Yeah. Even though we actually need to hold for a while before we can actually charge her focus shot. The great thing is that it actually do a lot of damage in one try, in one hit. Yeah, but still, normally Yomo charge attack is pretty much like it's not that wow, unless you actually want something like in that Fanny in which she is playable, where there's some circles behind her to indicate when she's ready for the power of her slashes or something. But man, I just even wish there's some better gimmicky shots, but not this one because pretty much like that's a pain to master. Sometimes just a normal solo run would simply turn to a challenge run because you chose a gimmicky character with a gimmicky shot type. It's not this one, I don't even have anything more to say, but I just gonna try to be more willing to just share my insights on this kind of game. Yes, you can actually see that's the point. If you actually charge for long enough, then get close enough to the enemy, which pretty much like is one of the most risky thing to do, even in a regular Touhou game. Yes! Okay! Oh, yeah. What? Oh lord! I accidentally target the hole. Accidentally trigger a bomb. I don't even know like why at this point it is always me to just trigger a bomb upon like doing one action next to another. Yes? And yeah. Even though this is more difficult with Yomu around because she moves pretty much faster than Sanae. But still, the slashes are actually covered wide enough to just try to take down 2 of those fairies at one time. just as much as I don't even want more Yomu type shots. I just even simply want Let's Do initially explore more options for a Yomu shot type. Like for example, just even don't let us charge for just using her focus shot. Just let us use a better thing, or even just give us an indicator for her charge attack. Yes, main please. I just simply want it for Touhou 21 or whichever next Touhou game where Yomu is playable. Yes! Yeah, just one of my pet peeves is just try to charge her shot and then get it close and then attack, given that I don't even make a stupid move that make me die. But still then, it must be that way before I actually do something else that could actually make it some fruitful attempt. Yeah, but depending on whatever you actually do, we also need to just try to time the shots as well. Yeah, this is pretty much like a sweet spot enough to back in the most damage. Yeah, sorry for making much sure to share it so years ago. That's all I have for as of late. I'm so smoked out, and since pretty much like it's almost the end of stream, so I have nothing else to say other than that. And also Radio Demon, or Radio, or whatever you actually want you to call. You want me to call you. But hey. Yes! Yes, I don't even know. No what it is, but this is kind of both risky and rewarding at the same time. I guess riskiness and rewardingness are gonna go for about. Yeah. Let me just try to demonstrate what I mean with the ghost option. Like, if we move to the left, and it's just gonna move, and the ghost option is gonna try to spread out until they gotta be like 1, 2, 3, or 4 of them on a line, and go move upwards, move downwards. Then that's the point of with Yomu's options. They're not like any other options. Like any other option is fixed, but Yomu is pretty much like it's gonna be fixed. Either you need to stand still to just back in the most attack, or and this is pretty much like, it can be pretty tricky at times. And for this now, and for this shot, and for this card, I don't think that I can actually reliably focus attack and then hit that girl, or hit that thing that I want to send to the valley for some farming course. I cannot just imagine this. Good damage, but pretty much like as practical as a DPS she is, then that's she's not one of the most practical options for you to play if you are new to Touhou. Yeah, I cannot just sort of control my own words as of now, because you guys you can actually see I pretty much like I'm heavily low cat at this moment, especially after one of my main agenda has been done for today for the stream. I just hope that I can actually do it for next year, perhaps. Not just any old settle on any old occasion. Simply action does not settle for Simple Tuesday. Okay. Both also as a DPS and also adds something that takes time to master, and I think I'm just gonna try to master her shticks a bit. Okay, but it might took me a while to just try to fully master what's the whole deal with her gimmick also, and I don't even know like why I'm so redundant. I might know, but whatever secrets I actually have in mind, I cannot just try to imagine. Take my own time. Take my own time, surely. Like, yeah, for instance, I just even wish that I can actually go to whatever Touhou convention or there and then just show my works. Even though I'm no longer completely active in Touhou. Yeah. No, you're back. Yeah, the stream is almost over anyway, but I just gonna try to last for the whole 3 stage with Yomu, and then we are finished at 4. I think with Yomu we're gonna just try to do 3 stage with her. It's the same amount of stage as is in the demo of the game. Yeah, for non accord, then some Touhou games actually have demo version on Steam, so if you actually want to play some Touhou, then you should try them out. And once you're ready, you might just ready to buy the game. I pretty much advise against pirating those games because, yeah, supporting the devs is always a good thing unless they're pretty much like a scumbag. But then again, my moral obligations just force me to pay for any game possible. Wow! That was quick! And we just milk our own gimmicks out of the... Yes, yes. We're gonna be so happy over this kind of thing. I cannot just even imagine how much damage that she can actually do in one single shot. Maybe that's equivalent of doing C6 bayonet with a whole pyro DPS in your party in Genshin. Or the pyro DPS Eula if you're actually crazy enough. That's just like one of those chatters available here earlier said. Yeah, just as I can actually do this shit earlier, then there's a whole wave of spirit enemy coming out in my own way. And yeah, kind of annoying. Yeah, you might not actually notice that, but at full power then Yomu's spirit got a bit darker. I don't even know like what's the deal with this, but it's pretty much like a nice visual Easter egg if you actually spot close enough. Companions, I don't even know if actually a half ghost person is considered dead or not, or just a limbo in between. I think she's even in the same ballpark as vampires, like, you know, half human, half vampire beings. She's maybe in the same ballpark as those. So we cannot even actually tell if they're actually dead or actually alive or something. But yeah, according to Professor Wikipedia, then vampires are alive. And I guess she must be alive too, so if she's actually living in a part of the underworld, then pretty much like that's like the phenomenon of people entering heaven alive or going to the underworld alive, as in the story of Heracles, or even a more classic example of Jesus ascending to heaven. Yes. Yeah, it seems like to pretty much like a middle or intermediate level player like me. I mean, not quite intermediate, but as I still have shades of a newbies. Still, I cannot even just try to understand like how Baby Kingdom hasn't even turned Robert Raya remix out of this. Like turning that song of the 1001年踊りとるなさまでアルファラヤナナナナナナGoodbye 花に登る 1001 night. Yeah, that song. How come when Baby Kingdom can have not even just trying to make a whole remix out of this? swap the whole Alpha Raya remix in the start of the song, especially with a fade bass line. Fade bass line. It seems like everything with Zoon's music is kind of even more experimental than whatever experimental visual cave artists are out there. Ah, yes! I cannot just even try to believe this phenomena. And okay, here we go. Yeah, so what's nice with Yomu's transmotor? That's her focus is always active, so we can just actually do these slashers like as if we are in a slasher movie. if that's a better or a worse comparison to this. Yes, it should be actually meant to do everything in that way, or not. I cannot just try to simply believe that Porterspell wants to back out most damage out of her. Yeah, just simply wish that there's something except for the users of clear bombs that allow us to clear these spell cards without actually timing this out. What? What do you want from me? What do you want from me? Okay, you want me to carve a piece of rotten flesh out of this zombie girl? Okay. Yeah, thank goodness the stream's about to end. The stream's about to end, so okay. That's it for now. Okay, that's it. Yeah, so yeah, let's return. Yeah, let's return and then oh, okay. Nice. And here we go. Yeah, okay, so yeah, that was a wild ride one. I can finally just even take my own exact revenge as this bitch, so I can, yeah, I'm just even pardoned for my own extreme case of profanity here because, yeah, you know, I don't even know. Yeah, that's one of the wild things. Moon Goose, what? I just even tried to check, Discord and see, check the Discord I am in and see whatever things are showing really to be doing there, but okay. Yeah, toodles!